Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Turner. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
This one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Went after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pitch to the back.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? No press here. The defense backing away. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A change of direction. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. Going back to guys like Charles Wright and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Back to pass. It's Turner. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
The completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
On third down, it's a handoff. And the defense bows up and stuffs him right at the line. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Going after, not quite through. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Now it's second down here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Davis. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers, usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, and it's incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a quarterback keeper. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game. 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball. But they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable call.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the football. Dumps it down to the back. Caught it. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Go all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Second down after the incompletion. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The Pat will take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Powering through, and he'll lost it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Hands off to the left. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. No huddle here for the offense. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, this quarterback quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Defense not pressing this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll toss it to the back.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The 4th down completion to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They start the drive with a good throw to the right.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but still trailed by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. He tosses it back. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So backed up to their 5-yard line. It's 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for the this offense through the air. The offense really clicking here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Gets into space at the 50. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They look to throw it here on second down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They talk strategy here. That sack sets up an important third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the field is fourth down and 9.
Easy. Dino.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 30 now. At the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive.